Hey, what a crew at Blind Wave back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
And we're back with Supergirl. After last week's episode, Melanie's ready to watch more.
We need to do that again. Because it's just lame. It's just boring.
Hey, buddy, Blind Wave crew back. I'm Aaron. I remember it, so you don't have to. That's Nostalgia Critics thing.
I thought you were going to say I'm the nostalgic.
I used his tagline. But said I'm Aaron.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, crew at Blind Wave back. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to.
And I'm Marietta.
And we're here with more episodes of Supergirl. And after last episode, I think Merritt is excited to watch the next episode.
Megan!
Yes. She was excited about the whole Miss Martian thing and everything, so...
Young Justice!
What? That was the big reveal at the end of the last episode. They also had some stuff with mon-el going on, and we got meeting a new detective lady named Maggie Sawyer. Yes.
Mariah Carey.
No, I was gonna shush. And stuff. And we also met Madam President. Right?
Bubble face.
Huh?
Bubble face. Her face bubbled.
Oh, because she was an alien is what she means.
Bubble face.
Otherwise, the actress looked very nice.
Because she was a what?
Wonder Woman?
Yes, a former Wonder Woman from the 70s.
She was a former Wonder Woman, which was cool.
Which we finally got that towards the end. We were late on that.
I thought she was, but I wasn't sure. But then they had some
other jet.
They had some hints. They had some big hints on it, so it was fun.
She was sexy for an old lady. She's 70 years old and looks pretty hot.
70?
I don't know.
She wasn't 70.
She's still hot.
We had a poll. I need to get my phone. So the poll for last week was, who was your favorite new face?
Oh yeah, faces.
We had the options of
Not
Maggie,
bodies.
the President, Mon-el, and Megan. Right? We had 7% vote for President Olivia Marsden.
Wonder Woman.
20% that voted for Mon-el.
He's cool.
20% that voted for Maggie Sawyer.
Tie. Maybe those two will date.
53% that voted for Megan.
I told you. Told you that there is no contest.
It was only like 50% of the population. You know what's funny?
53%.
Yeah, what's funny is
That's a majority.
Pretty close.
Trump would win if that happened.
Don't say that. Melanie did think that Megan was going to win, but I thought maybe since she didn't have any story yet that she would be very cool next episode.
No, there's too many Young Justice fans out there.
Nairi said Mon-el for me because who doesn't like the pretty boys?
No.
John said I loved Maggie's vibe. We better see more of her, right, Melanie? Sanjin said Megan showing up was just awesome. I had the same reaction Melanie had. Young Justice is my shit. Hope they do the same thing they did with her in Young Justice.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Dababa said definitely Mon-el for me for completely selfish reasons. He has a smile that makes me weak.
No, Dababa.
And finally, the 16-bit couple said Miss Martian will be a great addition to the show for sure. Our reaction to seeing her was the same as both of you. So that was some comments and the poll from last week. Be sure to stick around to the end of the episode when we reveal the poll for this week. And then you can go to patreon.com/blindwave and vote in the poll yourself. Alright, Melanie, hit the button. You're so boring. Whoa!
What's going on? Is this Daxam?
Daxam, the day Krypton died.
Got it.
Oh, so that's Mon-el.
Can you program a destination? Yes.
Oh.
Last countdown started.
And he sends him off, doesn't he?
So he was actually an important person.
He was like a bodyguard for the prince.
You drink, a dance. Hey, do they play garrote here?
What's garrote? It's like soccer with dragons.
No,
What?
not that. We have PlayStation. Great. It's personal.
Oh, we didn't tell him.
I didn't really get anything personal. Want to see a dead body?
Sawyer.
Homeless guy found it.
Glad to see her again.
Want to see a dead body? Whoa!
It wasn't a Halloween costume. Heavy bruising on the knuckles. He didn't just go down fighting. He made a habit of it. It doesn't make any sense. I realize it's
Fight Club.
utopia. Peaceful. They don't fight. They hardly even know. Wait a minute.
Ugh.
Ooh, what is that? Ew.
Well, looks like
Is that
you
claw?
was alien too. Super lab run some tests on that. That's exactly what I was thinking.
How did she not see that?
Well, seems like you do.
Wasn't paying attention.
Well, maybe you can go over this with the contacts in the streets. I already made a few calls, but I'll follow up though.
We don't need you, Kara.
I have so many questions I don't know where to start. When the White Martians attacked, where were you?
I was taken to the internment camp near the Gala crater.
That was the worst of them. I lost many friends there.
Yeah, prisoners penned up like animals. One day, a white Martian broke rank and refused a kill order.
I've never known one to show mercy.
She was different. She smuggled me off, helped me off world. I never looked back. That was 300 years ago.
You did what you had to do. You're a survivor.
I am whatever I have to be to get by. We want to share minds.
Yes, would you honor me with that?
I have customers. Can we talk about this some other time?
Oh.
We're gonna strike team to gear up.
No, I'm good. Sawyer,
She has
stand
her
first.
own strike
she's
team.
going with
Oh,
Sawyer.
yes! Everything's going according to my plan.
That guy looks... What?
Talk to you a minute.
What if those are like poisonous?
They're deadly somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, baton time.
Nice, I like the fighting.
Oh!
Oh! Who are these guys?
I don't know.
They got netted?
What? What in the world? They shocked her and netted her. The hell? Who are they?
Do we know who the men in the van were?
Cadmus?
No, but these weren't low-rent thugs.
I offered to merge with her in the Martian way.
But you guys just met.
It's psychically, Carl. Bond is the traditional Martian way.
Sounds beautiful.
She didn't seem to think so.
So she must be hiding
So when
something.
I talked about it, she laughed.
I got my first article published. I'm pleased for you, Carl. Thanks. I have another idea for an article, but I don't think my new boss is...
Son Daxon?
Daxon, sister world to Krypton. A race of bullies and hedonists committed only to their... Bye, Mom! They are selfish.
No. She's a babe.
Excuse me?
Your mother, I mean.
Babe.
Wynn told me that babe is what you call a beautiful woman on Earth. I'm sensing that's not right.
Wynn didn't teach you too much about women on this planet.
They going on a date?
Ooh!
Clean up nice. I mean,
Love both
what are
of
we
their
doing?
dresses.
Wait for it.
Me?
Ooh! Stop! Everything's going according to my plan.
You need. Good job.
We know her from somewhere.
Or
Hmm.
did they?
Okay.
No rules in my cage tonight, no laws. Every fighter knows the
Fight
risks,
Club.
and they
Fight
are
Club.
here
Yep,
for
you called it.
Facing McGann Moores,
What?
the up-and-coming, beautiful and brutal, still undefeated last daughter of the Red Planet, Miss Martian.
Miss Martian.
Nice.
No wonder she didn't want to reveal herself. She probably didn't want him to know about this, right?
Yeah.
Whoa! That was cool as a teleport.
Draga.
Oh! Ew! What is that?
She's just chilling in the corner.
Whoa! Oh, I guess she was doing some kind of cool move. This is why you don't wear capes.
I'll need a costume, right? Something awesome, like cars.
He knows how to
Not to
work
brag,
it.
but I actually designed Supergirl's costume. Oh, and these names, Supergirl. Who coined these names? Oh yeah, that one's not me, sadly. You can think of one for me. Wait, really? You let me do that? Yeah, and make me a costume. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing here.
Nope.
Sorry, me was I not Reddit.
Ew.
Quick. Go ahead. No. Happy Halloween!
This is Halloween, Halloween.
Jeez.
I mean, Wynn is really holding his own.
Oh!
Bending the right way. I didn't.
Was that guy a Pikachu?
I don't know. I was too distracted with other things.
The snap.
Oh, and he walks. Oh, shit.
Nice.
We've lost.
That's the difference between us. I don't want to remember. You want to still be there. You want to relive it over and over. I don't. How did I forget?
I will never forget my wife and daughters.
They're dead. We're alive.
Oh, what?
I told you not to come back.
According to him.
Another group of ourselves a main event.
I like her dress.
Martian versus
Thank
Martian?
Shit.
Is that the only thing she has in her closet?
I don't know, but I'm okay with it.
He's missing. He hasn't come out downstairs. The car numbers is to be shown in right away whenever possible.
Yes.
Aww.
Really?
I like her.
Thank you. I owe you. Big time.
Not at all. I know you'll be there for me when the time comes.
It's like she already has something planned.
Were those fights done?
Come on. Can you not phase out of there for some reason? They must have blockers like they did at the one place. Oh, okay. Just phase out of the place.
Get roulette.
She knows the leg. Ooh, ha! Dang it.
Shit.
There it is. Broken leg. Oh! Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't a good cop.
I think you're a great cop.
No.
Getting soft on me? No. Look, I know in crappy moments like this, I could use a drink. So, what do you say? First round's on me. Oh, can't. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Next time? Yes. Next time. Yeah.
Not according to plan.
From
Yeah, then.
Sawyer?
Who's your source?
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Really?
Yes. She's a close personal friend of mine. And when I told her that I wanted to pursue this story, she wanted help a lot. So her and I spoke at length. She and I, so yeah, it was all on the record.
Start right again.
One. Yeah, there you go. Good.
That's awesome. I'm happy for her.
I'm in your hands, girl.
Aw.
Can't just have everyone in a relationship.
I know.
You ship them, I ship them, I ship them.
Sorry.
If you're ever looking to fight, I know where you can fight to help out.
They are sticking to her story. Ah! Yes! Sorry.
They always do this to me. Because I always write down something that like, maybe this could be a thing.
No, yeah.
And then they show me in the same episode where they don't give me time to be like, hey, you know what? I thought of this while I was watching.
He guessed it right, guys. Give Aaron props. He predicted her to be a white Martian. He did good.
She had that conversation about, like, white Martian broke rank. And then she specifically was like, she yada yada, and she got me out of here, and she was a good one. Mm-hmm. Or something like that. And I was like, So, that's when I was like, well, maybe that's why she doesn't want to do the Bond thing. And then the Fight Club came up. I'm like, oh, well, maybe that's why she doesn't want to do the Bond thing.
I didn't expect them to kind of, like, hit that right on the nose. Like, that, and I didn't expect them to stick right to that storyline. I was thinking maybe that might be something coming up here in a couple episodes. Like, them hitting that on the nose. But I'm still excited. This is the same story arc that they had for her and Young Justice. So,
I didn't know that.
You'll see... and you'll see that, like, her beating John up, she is stronger than John, because white Martians are stronger than green Martians. So John was probably very weak in that instance, because for the green Martians, the fire makes them weaker, because they're very sensitive to heat.
Yeah.
Versus the white Martians are just complete badass. They're supposed to be better in telepathy, like, just stronger overall. With
the white Martian thing, like, that makes sense. Like, she probably knew when he walked in before he even would transform, because white Martians can sense the green Martians and stuff. And I don't know. I just thought about that. Like, she's like, well, he's a green Martian. I can't show that I'm a white Martian. I gotta leave. And then when I better make myself look like a green Martian so he doesn't know. So.
Yeah. But I'm like, why would she go to the mirror there at the very end and go, I'm a white Martian? I don't like that reveal. Like, that was just very simple. Like, I don't know.
They mentioned about Warworld, which I think might have been in one of the Justice League episodes at one point.
Yeah.
It's like a giant gladiator arena place. It sounded familiar. I don't know what else I would have seen it from, except for maybe a Justice League episode. I know I've seen it, but I don't think it was Justice League. I think it was a Young Justice movie. Young Justice movie?
I don't know if it's Young Justice or Justice League or one of the movies.
So a DC movie, you mean?
A DC movie.
Okay. I was thinking there was like a Justice League episode or something like that where like the team or parts of the team got set up on there and they were having to fight in arenas or something. I don't remember. It's been a while if I've seen it. It just sounded familiar.
Yeah.
So I just thought about that. I was wondering if Mon-el is weak to kryptonite. I know that they're like on sister planets, but like, does he have to have Daxamite? You know, to hurt him, or?
I thought they addressed this last episode.
I don't remember it.
I don't, because they had him under Kryptonian lights to make him weaker.
Yeah, but was it actually making him weaker though?
But I don't remember.
And then he can also just jump and he's strong. He doesn't have like any of the other powers that Superman or anyone has.
Yep. No, not really. Like, not without spoiling Young Justice. Things. Yeah. So.
Were there some things that they said that were like Young Justice tied in and whatnot? Where it was like, oh, that's awesome, just like Young Justice, that kind of thing?
Not really, I mean...
Just a character or something like that from Young Justice, or...
Just the whole
Mon-el
reveal...
Mon-el has things just like Superboy? Is that what you're saying? Like, Superboy was a clone, so I can see him not having the same power Superman has either. Otherwise, you just get two Supermen. It'd be hard to clone exactly and making him exactly as powerful. But...
I don't know how much you want us to spoil that, so...
Okay.
That's why I'm not addressing much of it.
I mean, I know Superboy couldn't fly and stuff, because I saw the first couple episodes, but...
Yeah, but in there, he was Mon-el, so... I'm assuming they're going to make him into Superboy.
They may.
But they also introduced Cadmus, so I don't know, like, if he's going to be someone else, maybe?
I mean, they could steal him and take him to Cadmus and try to make something, or try to clone that, or I don't know, it's hard to tell. I don't know what they're going to do.
Who knows, but, I mean, he has all the same features that Mon-el had in Young Justice so far. So I think that's what they're trying to pinpoint.
Gotcha.
Especially with when you know how to make costumes, don't you? When you're pretty good at making up names, right? Oh, I think you can make a shot at it. Like,
I think a better tie with that was Mon-el at the end when he was talking. He's like, a girl and a boy.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Remember that? He was like, you're a girl and I'm a boy, or something like that. That could have been a little like, hey,
Gotcha.
a Supergirl and a Superboy. I don't know.
I just figured Wynn's probably not very creative at all with making up a
Right?
name,
You already got a
so-
Superman and you got a Supergirl. I was like, well, what's next? I don't know, Superboy.
Superboy.
You can't be Superman because you're already Superman. You can be Super Dude. She can be Super
That's
Babe.
true. Super Babe.
Alrighty. If you don't have anything else, we can do Q&A questions.
Cute.
Oh.
What is it?
Eric sent a message, and the girl that we were like, she looks so familiar. She looks so familiar. She was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah. I remember her now.
Spoilers for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So if you haven't seen it, this was in season 2 or so.
Stacey's mom, right?
Give me a second to say
sorry.
spoilers and give them a time to skip. That's why I
Sorry.
was doing this.
Sorry, do it again.
Until I now. Spoilers. 20 seconds ago. Go ahead.
I knew I recognized her. Like, the whole entire time is driving me nuts.
Dababa
Da-ba-ba.
says, doesn't mon-el smile just make you weak in the knees?
He's too young. He's a baby face. Da-ba-ba.
Doesn't do anything for me. I'm not weak in the knees.
I don't know. He's been quaking the table the whole entire time. with
Melissa,
his
that's because of
weak
Melissa Benoist, that's why.
knees. No.
Less than Grizzly said that if you go back and look at Magan, she has white tint on the tip of her head. Perhaps that could be a clue as to who she really is, which we know who she really is, but I didn't notice that beforehand, so that's kind of neat. Darth Thawne says, do you think we will see Lex Luthor at any point in Supergirl? Perhaps Hannibal Lecter, like in a jail cell.
I mean, we did see Superman.
I don't know. I mean, he's probably over. I don't know where they hold him. It's probably not around National City, right?
Well, I mean, Supergirl might have to make a visit to that jail or whatever it is.
True.
Not prison. So, I mean, there's a chance of seeing him. We have seen Superman. So, we can see Superman's villain.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still interested in what's going to be going on with the Luthor that we already have rather than adding in a new Luthor. I'm very interested in seeing what happens with her. Rather than like, well, here's Lex too. I'm like, well, I still want to know what's going on with the sister.
Unless she's trying to break him out. And that's her end goal.
No, I don't think she is. She seems very... I don't know. She could be doing a big old play. I don't know.
That's true. But
don't
I
know.
like her. I like that actress.
Yeah, I'd prefer to see what's going on with her. Let's maybe Lex, we can get him in another time. He gets out and Supergirl and Superman have to go catch him or something.
Catch him.
I don't know. He doesn't have powers or anything. Jeffrey said, so are they just going to forget about the love triangle last season?
The Wynn, Supergirl, and James.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen James very much.
I was
And
gonna say, is
Wynn's just
James-
kind of...
Is James a California actor?
Maybe.
Didn't really want to go along with them.
He maybe. Him and Kat and Maxwell. I don't know. But I mean, Wynn, you figured he would still have something, but I think maybe they got to a point where it's a good friendship thing and he was good with letting, her go with James and he went with Banshee and whatnot. And
Yeah, which we haven't seen her either.
no, I think maybe they're just in like a good point, like a good position where he's like not worried about that and James has just been too busy. She's been busy. So
Wynn's really busy with his new position there at the DEO.
I'd rather see Wynn find someone else now and move on rather than trying to stay attached to that. That's not going to work. I think they kind of address it as a good friendship and they don't want to ruin that. So
Yeah.
alrighty, that's pretty much all for Q&As. Not a lot of Q&As this time. Make sure you guys, if you want to get your questions in, do a hashtag Supergirl Q&A, tag at BlindWaveProd, and we will answer those at the end of next episode. Make sure you guys do that while you're watching the episode and tweeting and everything. So, alrighty. So, in the last couple episodes, we've been introduced with Maggie Sawyer, and with that has been the hint of love interest, not love interest with Alex, which Melanie seems really excited for. I feel like it maybe is a little weird. I don't know.
Have a instant flip.
Yeah. Like, she was, like, kind of going out with Maxwell and whatnot. I mean, maybe it was just for the job and whatnot before. Maybe she has no interest in guys. I don't know. but I never had that since before, and it just seemed kind of sudden. So what do you guys think? Do you think her going along with a possible love interest story is good and makes sense? Or do you think that they shouldn't go that way and it just kind of feels awkward? What do you think?
I really would like her to go Alex and Maggie. What would that be? A laggy? A laggy. I'm team a laggy.
Alrighty. I guess I'm not. I mean, I am, but it feels awkward story-wise.
Magex. Team Magex.
That sounds like it should be a type of condom.
Which they don't
The
need to
Magnum
use.
X. That's going to be our poll for this episode. Be sure to go to patreon.com/blindwave where you can see how you can enter and answer in the poll and join in with next week's poll when we have that as well. We will discuss the result. Don't be afraid to leave a comment on the Patreon poll so that we can talk about possibly your comment next episode. Alright guys, that's it. This was a fun episode. We were excited to see more Supergirl
Stuff.
and all the tie-ins with the CW universe. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button. Go down in the description box below where you can find everything Blindwave related. And blindwave.net has
Stuff.
There you go, man. Until next time, I'll remember it so you don't have to.
And I'm Melanie.
Go watch Nostalgia Critic. Bye.